Let me just listen a little bit from the verse to the chorus here and get you a feel for that. Okay, little vocal delay is flying around, which means I probably didn't add it to the right group right there. That's fine. We'll look into that file. Comes the bass a little bit. You see how the track expands a little bit. More keyboards here. It's subtle, like the vibe stays the same, the drums stay the same. Might make a couple hi-hats more, but like the rest of the keyboards come in and make the track go from verse to chorus, and now it goes back together. Okay, I'm just gonna play it this far. As you can see, there's a lot of yellow faders here. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Pro Tools HD, which they just retitled to Pro Tools Ultimate. These are trim faders. Trim faders in my world are super, super important. Let's go back all the way to the files that we got sent and the rough mix we had. Remember, I put all the tracks up and I matched the instrumental to the rough mix that the producer said. Why am I doing this? Because that's where they came up with. So what we did from their from their original session through the template is we matched their mix, but in our system, in our level, the level that we're looking at, that I prefer, with the gain staging that I like. But basically, when I press play at the beginning of a mix, it will sound exactly like their mix. That way, I don't have to spend time pushing faders, searching for the element at the beginning when that job was already done for me, because we're looking at the music that the producer already created. Our job is to improve on it, to find an emotional new energy in it, but it doesn't mean we have to redefine the whole balance of every single sound in there. And actually, if we do, there's a very good chance that producer might not like it, because they're all musicians, they're very smart at it. What this allows me to do, it's amazing, is I have their mix on the normal gray faders that you all know that Pro Tools has. And then on these trim faders, which you can activate here, I decide how much louder or softer I want a specific part. If that fader is at 0, like this one here, that one, it means it's the same level as it was in the rough mix, which gives me also a kind of a level of quality control, because I look over it and I see, well, what did I actually change? Well, I can tell you right now, the biggest changes I made is in these keyboard parts here, in the drum parts here, a little bit less percussion, etc. So also, if a producer tells me, hey, what were you doing there and there, I can actually at a glance tell you how I derived from yours, at least level-wise. Of course, we're doing this also with plugins, we're changing the sounds, but the level of the musical arrangement, I can trace what I changed. And I think it's very important. It doesn't make me less creative, by the way, and it doesn't mean that I'm leaning on their rough mix or something. No, I'm just starting at a point where they left it, and then I tweaked it into something that I like better. So if you happen to have trim faders in your DAW, play around with that. It's a very interesting way of working.